Welcome back to the HoodCast.
The opinions expressed on the HoodCast are those of the guests and the host. They reflect no inference or agreement by Hood Tech Productions or Hood Tech Productions LLC or HoodCast LLC. The information presented on the HoodCast is not intended to offend any race, creed, religion, sexual orientation, or nation of origin. Please listen at your own discretion.
It is now time.
It's time.
Get ready. Let's do it.
What's good?
What it do, Willie Biggs? I think that it is time for the show, bro.
All right, it's the HoodCast theme song. It's about time we gave y'all a new one. So G-Mac got us in the booth. Let's go.
Hey man, we back. It's the show from the past. So get your drink and grab a seat because we're here. And if I didn't before, let me make it clear. We on Instagram and Facebook, turn us loud up in your ear. We're shining brighter than a hanging crystal chandelier. Hanging from the roof, shenanigans funny as hell. You know, man, we the truth. Without further ado, I hit the boards and grab the mic. We get online a little early so we can get our sound right. And then we go off and show off when we do our thing. We spit the truth to the world. I hope you understand our slang. I am the host who they call G-Mac the boss. Trying to make up for the lost time in the few years that we lost. We play that 5S music, it's the same thing all the time. My passion is so depth, but you can tell it in this rhyme. I'm good on my refreshments, I done been went to the store. The moment we all be waiting for. It's our time now for the show, yeah.
All right, let's go. It's HoodCast. You know what it is, your favorite show, twice a week. www.hoodcast.podomatic.com, hoodtechproductions.com. G-Mac, I'll tell them what it is, bro.
The show that's in the present, but it's from the past. They say the HoodCast was a one hell of a cast. It's the show that say that makes your stomach weak. Instagram and Facebook twice a week. The show that's in the present, but it's from the past. They say the HoodCast was a one hell of a cast. It's the show that say that makes your stomach weak. Instagram and Facebook twice a week.
This is Robot Ron, and now the moment you all been waiting for. G-Mac, Willie Biggs, and Code Cup.
Hello, world. We are back in this thing. HoodCast 258. What it do? www.hoodtechproductions.com. I am your host with the most peoples, I hope. G-Mac the Boss, that's me. Along with, hold on, let me put my name up so y'all, for people that, you know, don't, boom. Okay. Here I go, y'all. G-Mac the Boss. Sorry about that. Coming in order. Kokomo the Don.
Look out, motherfuckers. Make my body go boom, 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 boom.
Jenny. Willie Biggs.
What's happening? How y'all feeling?
What's up, y'all? Hey, y'all gotta excuse me for being late. I'm talking about late in the motherfucker. Yo, technical difficulties. I was thinking like, damn, did people get to these dudes? Cause the screen was all messing up. Nothing would load up or nothing. I'm like, oh shit.
Putin,
Oh shit.
Which Putin is you talking about? Is you talking about
Vladimir?
like American slang shit, like a motherfucker? Yeah, Putin. He Putin like a motherfucker, or is you talking about Vladimir Putin? I need to know which Putin you talking about. He Putin.
Here we go, God.
Yeah, anybody can be a Putin.
Is you Putin? It could be two.
Yo, that is kind of a thing to have. So hey, it's good that he healed because there was nobody dare talk about him with his face. That's be crazy. He was like, "Are you Putin?" Stuff. I smell so bad. Smell like shit, Putin. Oh,
Yeah. We are on to
we're gonna bring back public executions.
Yeah.
yeah, right.
Putin like a motherfucker. Hey, motherfucker been selling Putin jars though. You know, we talked about that before. Motherfucker been selling Putin jars. You know, shit. I'm trying to come up with though. The best way to come up there, so you had to come up with certain type of shit to eat though to make that poop come out to be viable. You know,
Any type of junk food.
you know.
Any type of junk food.
It just can't be junk food. It's got to be in a real shit.
Hey,
shit, you know what I'm saying, that just mixing. You gonna eat that shit, you be like, you gonna, though it can't be
Jen, how was
loud,
your week?
it got to be silent. Them
They gotta be
silent
sad.
motherfuckers will kill you.
You
So
said
Jen, how was your week? These Putin ass niggas up here.
$95,000 worth of higher education for this very moment.
Yes. Yes. Still
My
paying
mother
student
should be
loans.
so proud.
Yes, she's
Ooh.
still paying student
And
loans for that education.
she is power to the people. Hey, mama.
no. I'm hoping that's that wind doing it.
Is
Mm.
that Putin? You smell it?
No, I'm just saying. I hear my alarm on my motorcycle going off.
Oh.
Somebody finna get
Katanji Brown Jackson, welcome to Wakanda. Black
Yes.
girl magic.
Yep. Black girl magic. I just want to know something though. When are we gonna get a black Supreme Court justice that ain't married to a white person?
right.
Oh
We
Lord,
get one that's just a whole black family. We can't never get just a whole black family. We always
We
got to
can't.
get a.
What was the
We
last?
got to get a half. No. We got to get an interracial president. You want to be on the Supreme Court, you got to be married. It's almost as if you want to get into one of those positions, you got to come with a white person.
you have
that
to
can
be
watch what you're doing.
safe. I'm just gonna be
Yeah.
honest with you. You have to be
They
safe.
assign you a white person when you get in that career path. Like,
Mhm.
all right, keep an eye on them. If they work
Mhm.
out, then go ahead and move them up.
Well, that's what it is. You have to be safe.
That's
For
why all the niggas in
example-
college be dating white girls. They like, I'm trying to go to the Supreme
So
Court.
that's the thing. That was the thing. See, the thing is,
The thing.
we're the cream of the crop of everything, though. You know, and a mother want to latch on when they know that, hey, this motherfucker.
I mean, her husband ain't no slouch. He a medical doctor, but he definitely knew he was winning. He was hitting the lotto when he got her.
Right.
And then if you
okay.
look
do
at
that.
him, he's very basic.
Well,
All of them are.
ain't they
What
all
white
good, though?
person is not basic.
I mean, you might get a Brad Pitt in there every now and then, but pretty much they all pretty
I
much.
mean, he's a random white guy.
For the last 20 years, white women has not been fine until now. For the last 20, 25, maybe 30.
Remember they started
If you
getting
look
booty in the
at-
90s?
Start getting booted.
Get booty in the 90s?
Because if you look
they
at
ask
Clarence
like a-
Thomas's wife, she looks like she jumped off the box of Quaker Oats.
Yeah.
You're right.
She looks cafeteria lady ready. She looks like she
No.
should be
She look
scooping
like
mashed
one. She
potatoes.
look like one of them albino gorillas. That's a big old chunky woman.
No.
Oh shit!
So, let me tell you.
Disclaimer.
Albino gorilla.
Disclaimer.
That's a rough road.
Willie Biggs, baby.
I'll come out swinging, bitch.
Now I'm gonna come in like this because he's singing. Coming up. Coming up, y'all. On the rough side of the
Ladies and gentlemen, the thoughts and
mountain.
views shared by the HoodCast are not that of the host. That belongs solely to Willie B.
I'm sorry, but
I was
y'all
waiting
see that
on
woman? That
I
woman like
was
she
waiting
chopped
on
wood and
Jane
crunched
Goodall to
wood.
show up because she does look like a gorilla in the mist. She does.
Yes, that woman like she chopped wood. I bet when they go out on like a little camper trip, he go in there and get a beer and sit down, light a cigar. She go out there and chop that lumber, bring it in like this.
Now,
She come and
tell
carry
her,
it.
put on an orange vest.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you for being a fucking
But I
goddamn
have a question.
fucking bear or something.
Right, fuck around and get shot, Sasquatch looking outside here in the woods.
I found Bigfoot in this motherfucker.
That's my wife. Damn, every time we go hunting, camping, this shit happens.
But I do have a question. Do y'all really believe that he did not know that she was at the insurrection? Do y'all really believe that?
Was she there or was she just sending text? I don't think she was there. She was sending text messages to the
See,
people.
that's the thing that's vague. Was she there or was she a part of it or both? That's the thing that's the mystery.
Was she part of the planning? Did she make
Right.
sandwiches? Was she running the food truck? Clearly, that bitch was at the food
Right.
truck. So I'm just saying,
Right.
though. She's a fucking
Disclaimer.
monster. Anyway,
Damn.
yeah, I'm sorry. I thought I was late for the show. I got here right on time.
Yeah, you
I'm talking.
did.
Did y'all hold the show for me? Thank y'all.
Yes, sir. We did.
So do your job then right now. Well, do your job then.
G-Mac, if people want to get the music played on the show, can you please tell them when to
He remembered his job. Look at God.
Yes, sir. I
Okay.
surely can.
Okay, just remind
World.
me.
If you would like to get your music played on Put Temperatures the Hoodcast, please send us your original MP3 to thehoodcast@gmail.com. Original MP3s, world. MP3s. which means your shit got to be kind of
Yes, and we understand that MP3s and waves are different quality, but we don't want them big ass large file sizes. We're not mastering your record. Just send us a fucking MP3.
Please.
Where the fuck did Jen go?
Before I started, that's why we started late. Technical difficulties down. When you turn off your video, it'll turn it off of this. You'll still be here. You can still be here, but it won't show your feed.
Oh, that's fucking crazy.
Right.
And if I turn off my video, not if I just kill my
But you popped up like, motherfucker, what? Nigga, what you say?
What are you saying to me? What are you talking about? If I turn off?
Hey,
Yo,
y'all, we got some
I see what you're talking about.
Hey,
right.
we got some. Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all, ladies and gentlemen. I
I'll
need
be
y'all to
playing
go
that
put
shit
the
all the time.
goddamn kids up. Go put
What's
the kids
that?
up. Don't have them listen to this shit tonight. I'm trying to
Oh, this
tell
show
you.
is gonna be for adults only,
Hey,
as
this
usual.
motherfucking shit. Hey, we going to the. Hey, look here. We ain't going to the level. All right, we got that.
We
going
first
all
got to
over.
get Cokie a warm glass of milk so he can calm the fuck down. We are not gonna be able to hear you. What is you
Right.
Adderall, anyone?
Hey, so
He said he got his attention.
we have random statements. So now we're gonna bring something to y'all. Another little thing we're gonna bring to y'all every HoodCast.
Dun, dun, dun.
Called the random question of the show. So, Willie Biggs, you were late, so we discussed the first random question of the show. That way, our audience can, when you listen to it, even once we put it up the day after for the audio, you can come back and comment on the YouTube or comment on the Facebook. So, the random question for today is, and we can be answering it through all three segments.
Okay. What's the question?
Does size really matter?
Yes.
Oh, wait a minute. Now, CGN, you be bullshitting because one time you said no.
Hold on.
Size of what? I guess it's my dirty mind.
Are you serious?
I think we talking about that, Biggs. Size of that. Ladies of the world, does the size of a man's genital really matter?
Genital.
Listen here, ladies. Y'all comment like a motherfucker. Flood the show. Because
With an address, a phone number, drop it at it, bitch.
Yes.
So, Jen, since this is, obviously, I only got one size to deal with, is mine. So,
right.
I'll never see another one.
Yo, bro, if
they're not assuming you are either.
Hey, if they can,
I don't want to assume what your preferences are. I don't even know your pronouns.
They can truly make a whole nother body part now. They can turn a whole woman into a man now, or a man to a woman. So
hold on, that's not true though. But that's for a whole nother show because I've actually been the RN circulating for that surgery. That is not true. It is easier to take it off than it is to make one.
Oh yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's
That's
easy
a whole
to take
other show, though. That's a whole other show.
That's a whole nother show.
At least
now,
not yet.
So, ladies,
it's easy to take your coat off, put it on.
Take over, Jen, for this right here. How much time do we have before we go into the second segment? Because I'm ready to get this shit started.
We got about 4 minutes before we waste some time.
We ain't got enough time.
We ain't got enough time. But Jen, but your answers for the question, Jen, you said the size amount. I want to know.
Yes, it does.
Okay. That's a pretty.
And it goes back to several shows back. Do you really want somebody rabbit punching?
Oh.
What I thought you said in the show though, it's really about the motion of the ocean.
Yeah.
How they work with it, and it's all about love and feeling the person and all that.
That's what she tell her little bit cream.
Yeah, all that bullshit she was saying.
That's what she tell her a little bit. No, honey, it's all about emotion and mind and connection.
But wait a minute though. You also
if you can afford a biggie fry, will you get one if you can afford it?
Well, I mean, you also don't want to sit up here and have the whole room go black either.
The what?
Yeah.
The whole what?
You don't want to get your kidney knocked out your back.
Exactly. Or sit up here and have to call the police. Or the FBI.
As Baby would say, you don't want to blow an O-ring.
Right. You know what?
I'll blow the O-ring. Why is my ass smoking? This motherfucker made me blow my O-ring. My ass is smoking like a motherfucker. Is that considered to be a tailpipe? Is that a tailpipe, motherfucker? That might need a tune up or something.
I got a story about that.
Well, go ahead, Jen. Go ahead.
I can't contain myself.
And that could come from Putin too.
Right.
That could be a result of Putin.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, man, y'all are crazy. We're gonna have a good show tonight.
This is
We got some good
derailed
topics
so
for y'all.
badly.
We're gonna come back to this too, because hopefully by then Jen will have herself together. And,
I'm not.
but we got some crazy shit. I mean, we got club funerals. We got COVID is back on the rise, but it only seems to be.
And we got circumcision too, y'all. We got circumcision going on tonight.
Circumcision's going on. Okay, we got a lot. We got a lot to cover tonight. From COVID to
And do
funeral
oral. I got one more for them. And it's oral a deal breaker or not?
Yes.
Okay, Jen, we're gonna talk about it. Jen,
Okay, that's gonna be a whole nother
we're just gonna play some music. Jen gonna answer all the questions in the first second.
Right.
Yes.
Hey, I guess we haven't made it to fucking our 20 minutes of your time. Just try yet though, but
No, we haven't made the fucking our 20 minutes of time. But since we started late, we go ahead and get us some music.
Right. So, world, we shall be right back after this.
Presents the HoodCast.
Hey, what's up? How's everybody doing tonight? Right. I'm just gonna let the band give me something tonight. Yeah, that's hot. I think I got something for that. I remember when you used to love me, but I think you don't love me no more. Not the words you say, but the actions that you show, you know. And I remember when you used to want me, but I think you don't want me no more. Got a chick on the side, and it's me that you're trying to hide. That ain't right. So when you see me with him, don't you get to trip and save that drama. When you had me, you didn't want me. So chill, stop fronting and keep it in the pocket. When I used to love you, cause you were the only love that I knew. But I found someone, and he loves me and treats me right, better than you. And I remember when I used to think that I'd spend forever with you, but I never would have fathomed that forever would end so soon, real soon. So when you see me with him, don't you get to trip and save that drama. When you had me, you didn't want me. So chill, stop fronting and keep it in the pocket. 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 Keep it in the keep it in the pocket. Keep it in the keep it in the keep it in the pocket, babe. Keep it in the keep it in the pocket, babe. You get to trip and save that drama. When you had me, you didn't want me. So chill, stop fronting and keep it in the pocket, baby. Keep it in the pocket. Keep it in the keep it in the keep it in the pocket. Keep it in your pocket.
Tech presents the HoodCast.
Even though we so high, even though this fire was fly, it's no longer time. Overall, this shit's been slumping, bumping when we ride. Been a long time coming. I'm loving the way things you say. That's how I know you love me. One smooth ride, we would be fine. Yeah. Instead, we collide and we never arrive. We do not deserve this bumpy ride. How much longer do we try? How much longer do we try? I think it's best we check the time. Just to know I know you love me, loving me wholly, loving me slowly, loving me once upon a time, loving me only, loving me strongly, loving me you're no longer mine. I changed my mind so many damn times, motherfucking right. We do not deserve a puppy cry. Even though we so high, how much longer do we try? How much longer do we try? Even though this fire was fly, it's no longer our time. Just know I know you, tugging and pulling and tugging. All while I will, we fucking and fussing. We having discussions, but nothing's really up for discussion. No compromise, let's cut this time. But we cry, even though we so high, even though this fire was fly, it's no longer our time. Just know I know you love me. Cry.
Yes, sir. We have returned to the second segment of HoodCast 258. In this thing, like a chicken wing. Hold on,
Still got me muted. I'm still muted.
how you still muted? We hear you, dude.
Okay, maybe I'm not muted now.
Yeah. What's up? Well, we back in this thing. Subscribe to us on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? This is HoodCast 258. And we have returned.
So what were we?
Yeah,
Go ahead, G-Mac. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
sorry. Just remember the question, the random question, y'all. You know, does size really matter?
We got to put that up on a poll. Pun intended.
I mean the poll.
So now, what talking about what you say? We got the. Oh no, Biggs. What you say about the funeral?
Oh my goodness. Okay, so I got
God.
that link about the club. Now that actually happened here in the DC area.
Right.
So my son, the night it was happening, it was Saturday night. My son hit me and was like, "Dad, these motherfuckers got a dead body in the club." I was like, "Dude, quit lying." Anyway, he showed me the fucking video, the live stream. Motherfucker had a dead body in the club. So come to find out, it was actually his funeral. I thought they had just put a dead body in the club, but they were actually having his private funeral at the club with the body standing up like he was in a club. The DJ was playing, lights was on, everybody was dancing and shit. That was this nigga's funeral. A rapper named Gunu. And he was actually in the club. Gunu. Exactly. Anyway, he was, as they say, local rapper got killed. He wasn't a local rapper. He was a dude that rapped.
Who knew?
Who knew? Nobody knew. You know, I don't want to disrespect though, dude. I mean, he gone. I don't want to disrespect him.
soon.
But me and G-Mac was talking about it, and I was like, you know how much money you got to pay a club to get their Saturday night in DC? You going to take my club night in DC on a Saturday night? You got to give them like 50, 60 grand for that.
You got to get more
But
than
I
that.
have a question.
Probably more than that.
From my understanding, he died a month ago. But now when I think about it, if it was a murder, The crime lab had his body, henceforth his funeral being held that Saturday of that weekend. So that's why but the club, from my understanding, because New York Post released a story. So from my understanding, the club was apologizing for this, that, and the third, for the distastefulness of it. But at the same time, come on now, club.
They took
Because I
that
think
money.
they took that money.
They took that
So-
money. Y'all
It had
couldn't-
to be something ridiculous to where
There
like,
is a service
take everything. It'll
that
take.
they have. Excuse me. No, go ahead.
I said it had to be of amount to where they're like, okay, if we're gonna give you this night, you gotta give us the money that we would make for this night.
This
well,
is
they
Club
charge
Bliss in
$40
DC.
a ticket. They charge
But
$40
this
a
is
ticket.
Club Bliss in DC. $40 a day is nothing. They charge tickets for a funeral?
Mm-hmm. According
Oh
to the
my
New York
God.
Post article, it was $40 a ticket. So you have to think about something: $40 a person plus what the bar made.
So I'm just
Bar
like,
really
That's not a
was.
small.
That's where all
That's
the
not a
money coming
small
from. It right
club.
there.
They didn't get the bar. I bet you that.
no, they didn't. The club promoter, who the fuck promoted this funeral,
I would love
definitely
to
did
know
not
who
get.
promoted it.
They
Who
didn't get
promoted
the,
the
you
bar?
didn't get the door, but you didn't get.
They
You gonna
didn't
get the
say
bar.
that.
But
No,
it
you
They
didn't
depends.
didn't
get
say
the bar.
that.
It depends on how many people come now. Now,
You
if
gonna
you
get the
got
bar.
like
Period.
if you got like a full ass house, you know, people gonna drink. You see what I'm saying?
No,
You got
what? He,
motherfuckers gonna
But the
drink.
promoter doesn't get the bar. The house
yeah,
gets
yeah.
the
The
bar.
promoter's not gonna get part of the
I
bar. They won't
understand
give it
that
to you.
though, but if you got like this event at a club, you see what I'm saying? You bought it out, which means it's exclusive. Can't nobody come to this motherfucker unless I invite them to it. So instead of like this is your busiest night, you see what I'm saying? To whatever you got the walls jumping, you got everybody this bitch wall to wall. You making bukus of money. You see what I'm saying? From
You know
everything.
what? I want to know what the capacity of that club holds before the
I
fire
tell you right
marshals
now.
get
Hold up.
called.
Hold up.
That's
Hey,
one.
hey, Beans, it ain't the one. It ain't one of the ones we used to go to try to get into what we used to do our own coming.
No. Bliss wasn't around
Then
yet.
you got $40 to get in. That's one. And then you got to think
Oh, that
about
ain't shit.
something.
That ain't shit.
Hold on, wait a minute. That's base, but you got to think about VIP tickets because there has to be VIP cover prices. You got to think about the $40, just
Let's
the
keep on
entrance,
talking about a funeral.
VIP.
We
What
are
about
talking
that
about
motherfucker that want to go
funeral.
in there and be the one that knock him down though?
It says a 7,500 square feet venue.
Mm-mm-mm.
It's a big ass venue.
Yeah, that is. That's not.
Yeah.
That's not.
You can
small.
put a couple thousand people in that motherfucker.
Yeah, that's not small.
Yeah, you
That's
can
not
put a
small
few
at all.
thousand in that.
But see, let's go back to what I'm saying. If they rented that club out, you see what I'm saying, and they had a funeral, they had
They
to
had to
know
drop
thousands of people that was gonna be there. You see what I'm saying?
They had to drop
Because if
some
it wasn't,
stupid guap.
instead of if it holds thousands of people and it wasn't number 50 people there,
No, I'm sure it was more than 50. It was more than 50 people in
Well,
the video
what
I
got
saw.
me is when I
right,
saw
even
the
a couple of
video.
hundred. You see what I'm saying? I mean,
When
if
I
it ain't at least half, I mean, you see what I'm saying?
Did he have a drink in his hand? Did he have a drink in his hand?
They had him propped up, and what was so sickening about it, like I'm like, could y'all at least put some shades on him? I mean, he is in there,
Eyeballs was sitting there staring at everybody.
eyeballs staring at people, and he's dressed like a club patron, literally, and I'm like, this. And I
He
mean,
wasn't even dressed
yeah,
like a club patron. He was dressed like a block boy.
Hey,
Cat standing in the corner
did they do
hustling. He
Michael
wasn't
Jackson
even,
like that?
hell no, they ain't do Michael Jackson.
no,
Who
they
they
did
do
not
like
do
that?
Michael Jackson like that.
They did somebody's funeral like that.
So,
I mean,
no, what I was trying to say is they had a service. I used to watch the show in Atlanta.
Who they did to?
You can have your funeral however way the fuck you wanted it. They
right.
had barbecues. I mean,
Yeah, they used to do
Now,
yeah.
Shorty Low, when he died, they rolled the strip of Bankhead past all the strip clubs, but they didn't prop him up. Now
They
there's
didn't have him in there
certain
with some wands in his hand sitting there like this or
That
some shit.
that
no.
ain't what I'm talking about.
What kind of stripper are you that you'll give a dead body a lap dance? Now that's the bitch I
I mean,
not want to meet.
A bitch that want to get paid. A bitch trying to get motherfucking paid. That was I was giving that motherfucker. hey, look here. Hey, look here. Biggs did say, look at his ass.
T-Mac, look at that. You man. Tech turned around. He said, "Look at his ass."
Hey, get a business.
He said, "I bitch don't want to get
He ain't
paid."
touching shit. He ain't touching shit.
He ain't touching shit. That's the only customer she got tonight that they try to touch her.
Look back, look.
Shit.
Oh, sweet Lord, take me out right now. I'm just wondering. I mean, they have it in the nightclubs, the strip club is next. You know somebody gonna do it.
Somebody's gonna do it because
if it ain't been done already, it just wasn't on video.
This is gonna become popular. Watch.
Hey,
well,
this
won't be
motherfucker
popular
have
no places I'm frequenting.
a bankroll in his hand.
It'll be popular for long. They do.
Look, he got a bankroll in his hand.
Like,
The motherfucker, she's stripping, and she gonna take it out of the motherfucker's hand.
Right.
She expect the motherfucker to put some more in her hand.
You know what they do? They gonna put the little money gun behind his shoulder, so when she starts dancing,
he tipping like a motherfucker.
throw that
He
shit
got
out
money
there.
in her hand. Hey, his hand is a prop. That way he can have a bankroll in it.
But I wonder it's getting back to the original story. I wonder, was that his dying wish?
No. Couldn't
He
be.
made it a strip club.
I bet you is shit. Doing that shit.
I mean, he was in the club. I mean, the thing
That's
about
all
it is
he
they
did.
did it at Bliss. I don't know what his relationship with Bliss was. Was he a regular patron? Was he somebody that rapped there? They say he's a local rapper. I never heard of him, but there's a lot of rappers I ain't never heard of.
I think what it was, I think he may have been a patron. I really do. I think he had a tie to it some kind of way. His mother was actually proud of the whole thing, from what I saw on several media outlets. I would have been mortified. Now let me say this: I was behooved. Now let me say this: there are certain cultures, Latin cultures, where they celebrate the dead. I mean, even in Haitian Creole, we celebrate, but we ain't going out there to the cemetery digging Big Mama up.
Oh, yeah, I ain't standing up in the club.
Right.
Let's put Big Mama where she would have loved to be. In the kitchen? No, nigga. No, not in the kitchen.
That's a horrible thought.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't want to see dead Big Mama over a pot of greens. I just don't.
Dude, they fucking had so many people on Twitter in the DC area was like, I will never go to Bliss again.
Yeah, they lost a lot of
that
business
motherfucker
behind
is
that.
haunted.
The way he looked, and the way the lights were hitting him, it was like he was blinking. It was just.
Well, you know, G-Mac, I think you got a point. That Bliss probably will have the most lit haunted house for Halloween this year.
Right.
It's probably gonna be ridiculous. Bring out all your dead homies. We gonna turn this motherfucker out.
Right.
You can pull out something with them. You can pull out something with your dead homies.
If they didn't play, this is for my homie.
It's so
if they didn't play that, I'll
to say goodbye.
If they didn't play that motherfucker, they fucked up.
They could have played dead homies. I'm telling you, man.
There's a special place in hell for all of us.
Oh, there's a special place.
Oh, y'all.
With extra leather seatings. It's extra hot.
We
going on a G6.
We're going to home. We're going to hell on first class flight.
I mean,
we got well fucking first class ticket straight to hell.
Listen though,
no, we have a disclaimer
to the audience out there.
Do we include the
ladies?
We gotta put them in there now.
Cokie want to ask y'all: Is the circumcision matter?
Say that the right way, please.
Circumcised, dude.
Would you please?
Circumcision.
How to pronounce what it is?
Sizzle, sipping on the syrup.
Circumcision.
Susan.
When they cut the little piece of meat off around your head,
get that little extra bologna meat off the side.
He ain't talking about this head.
Pull a little string off the bologna.
You know what? That's how they do it now. It's funny that you say that. It's called Plastabell. It's the little string now. They don't use the cigar cutter anymore.
I mean, that would be awful.
Now,
did I see my cigar cutter in the back of Junior?
Hey, listen though, I just wanted to know, women, do you even give head?
No. No.
I mean,
be asking the question so fast.
He might feel like a little turtle. He feel like a little turtle. He come out that motherfucker like.
He said he come sneaking out.
This go try to get something. Hey, and listen, he finna get aroused. And nigga, when he get aroused, he come out like this. But if you keep playing with him, he'll come on out.
Oh my God! Contact does his impression of an uncircumcised erection.
Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to present to you Sexual Education by Uncle Cookie.
Uncle Cookie.
Oh, let me get this straight. So you said any female that sucks a man's penis that's not circumcised, it's a nasty motherfucker. Is that what you're saying?
Even if they pull the skin back and hold it back?
I am so sorry. Ma'am.
What if they pull the skin back and have some
ma'am?
It's like one of them motherfucking Star Pops. You gotta pull the shit back.
Ma'am, that is not a push pop. Ma'am.
What if he just hanging over the head of him? What if he just hanging over the head of him like this right here? He just hanging over the head.
Hey, tie the head off.
He just hanging over the head like a little elephant trunk. Hey,
little elephant trunk dangling.
He just hanging over the head. And that little meat right there, that's the little meat.
I ain't gotta do a thing like a sausage. You know, like one of those sausages that be tied up.
Hey,
he can take a little piece.
Hey, like you know, he pull that motherfucker back like that, I'll be like, motherfucker, what?
Oh my God, y'all making my stomach hurt tonight. I told y'all this show was gonna be fucking bananas.
Oh, shit.
No, I'm just saying though.
Oh, my stomach is about to
explode.
I'm full too.
Is it supposed to be circumcised or it ain't?
It's supposed to be, from a medical standpoint, urinary tract infections, prostate health. It's supposed to be.
But if you think about it, and this is a serious tip, there's probably a lot of men across this planet that's not circumcised. Some of them don't even know what a circumcision is.
They call them duck butter.
Third world countries.
Duck butter.
Yep.
Duck butter. They call it duck butter.
Well, no, because there are let me take that back. Because there are cultures that do it with a.
Well, I mean, you have Judaism. It's a whole ceremony. Islam, African cultures. There's very few cultures that don't. Very few.
It's a health issue.
It's a health issue.
Sanitary situation.
Yeah, and then all of that, it is in the Old Testament. It's under the Old Testament law.
Okay, let me ask you this.
So it's a biblical thing.
Mm-hmm.
So let me ask you this then. Since you're in the health profession, have you ever had or seen a patient that was old as crud, but still,
hadn't been circumcised?
I'm gonna say this: in older patients that were, believe it or not, those were the ones that you knew had money. Those were the ones that were actually born in the hospital or on military bases.
Oh, well, you assume they had money. At least they grew up in a
affluent
household.
Exactly.
But shit,
there's a lot of circumcised broke motherfuckers running around here, I'll tell you that.
I seen how they did Johnny Ray.
That sounded wrong. I don't know how many uncircumcised.
No, but I'm like,
shave.
I'm talking about like the people that's old, just like when you was a CNA. Let's go back when you was a CNA.
Okay.
You would change the diapers and shit. You ever see when I'm talking about one of them old motherfuckers that can't even, do shit? You gotta change that diaper to where they're like, oh, they can't even see no head. It's just.
Yeah, we had a lot of those in there, but you got to understand.
Are they healthy?
They were old and decrepit. My God.
Because
we're talking about 90, 92 years old at that point.
But let me tell you something.
Because this is what I'm wondering. I'm wondering if a man ain't circumcised, because most people be circumcised, they don't even remember it. I was circumcised when I was a baby. I circumcised my sons when they was babies.
You were probably anywhere from 2 to 3 days old.
Right.
I
So
don't remember that shit.
This is what I'm trying to get to. The people that's my age, 40, 50, they're like, damn, dude, I got all this damn. I need to get this shit off circumcised.
But wait a minute, though. You have to be at birth, you have to be a certain weight for that, though.
So if
you don't just do it automatically.
You can't get that motherfucker.
So you all just willing to miss and shit. You can't get it. It's over with.
Is there a certain age restriction?
No, you at birth you have to be at least over 4 pounds 7 ounces
Damn,
Oh,
blow
you
your
talking
top
about body weight?
black girl.
body weight.
I
Black
thought,
girl.
What weight did you think you was
yeah, I
talking
thought you were talking
about?
about PP weight. I'm like,
They wearing dicks out here?
Hey,
he said,
so
nigga, like,
what?
hold
Hey,
on. So now PP be about 0.0.
hey,
Why
what?
you measure that shit?
What do the daddy do when he
His
figure out that his son dick bigger than his when he was born? How he feel?
That's weird. That's a weird, odd question. I'm just gonna leave
Very
it alone.
weird.
Well, anyway, that was a nice show. This just got strange.
I am jealous of this motherfucker.
No more goodies for Cokie before the show.
I'm just being imaginative. Cause the question was, don't forget, ladies, their size matter. Y'all chime in on that. I just went back to that.
What are they
So, yeah,
with that foreskin? I'm assuming they throw it away, right? They just throw that away. They just toss it
Yeah,
out.
but see now, back in the day it was the cigar cutter. Now it's Plastabell where it cuts off the circulation and the foreskin is left in the little ring that comes off in the diaper.
Oh, it just falls off.
Oh, okay.
hmm
So they ain't cut. Okay, that's a little more humane, I think.
It's a little bit more humane now.
Now,
Yeah.
Well, painful though. Poor
back
baby.
in the day,
Poor baby. God
they
damn.
give a motherfucker a pass. They can say, "Look, I would dick if I wouldn't have been circumcised." Nah,
That's not true.
I'm just saying, my motherfucker.
Oh, he said if you were circumcised or wasn't.
If I wasn't, he said I would have had more dick if I wasn't circumcised.
If I was, could I have part off, baby? I ain't bullshit. Could I have?
What is wrong with him?
I don't know what's wrong with him. This Cokie, look, he's literally up in that corner by himself. He's going crazy.
I mean, that's what he telling me, baby. I have way more dick than this. I promise you. Look, I mean, shit.
This
Okay.
I got the birth certificate say circumcised. You see how they say circumcised? Circumcision. I got this.
Circumcised, scissor salad, summer sauce. Summer sausage. All right, y'all. Are we gonna play some music or we gonna keep talking about these dicks and gay people in the church?
No, we ain't gonna be talking about no dicks or no people in this, but we can play a little music.
Hey, though, before we go,
Mhm.
now I have heard of motherfucker that was in the funeral home. I mean, was in the morgue.
Remember, it was a funeral home. Let's be clear where it was.
They was in the morgue,
Not funeral.
and it was 3 nurses. One hit dick hard than a motherfucker. One jumped up there and said, "Ooh, yeah, I'm gonna get me some of that dick." She jumped up there and got that
That's necrophilia.
She got that dick, goddamn it. And the other one said, "God damn, I'm gonna give me some of that shit too." She jumped her ass up there, she rolled that dick, and woo, she's like, "Woo, god damn." The third motherfucker said, "Girl, I would get up there, but I'm home right now. I'm on my menstrual." She said, "But god damn, I got the goddamn me gonna get up there." Boy, she got up there, that motherfucker woke up. She said, "God damn, I thought he was there." He said, "Hell yeah, I was, but after 2 jump starts and a drug and a blood transfusion, I'm ready." Let's go, goddamn it.
Hey, well,
Two jump starts and a blood transfusion.
we shall be back with the third and final segment right after.
HoodTech presents the HoodCast.
Yeah. Blood transfusion on the back.
Jones. Dirty drum, motherfucker. I need money, cash, hoes, freaks, bills, spills, Twitter, sleep. If I keep going, then I know I'm gon' bust, fam. Cell phone be my link to the money, man. Chick's mad and I'm glad I chose a best friend. She ain't as cute, but she work up at the West End. I'm so large, so she let me take charge. Tell her what I like, then she back to going hard. Speakers bumping, so you know we ripping. Vic Luther beat, make these freaks wanna get in. I'ma put my vid in. Tell me when you ready. Always in the mirror trying to keep yourself pretty. I know a party in the hills if you with it. She threw a pitch and I know I'm gon' hit it. Tooted and booted, played it while I split it. Played it while I'm cruising and I don't plan on losing. turn it loud. I'm rolling down expressway. Left coast got me leaning like an essay. 2 blunts rolled and my eyes is blown. I don't even need to say it once the hook comes on. And I'm gone. Hey, this the time you tell your man be gone and come on. So go ahead and get your sexy on. Let's get blown. Relax yourself and let the champagne pour to this song. We don't need to speak, we can just hit the streets. I wrote this verse in East LA. It's like I came full circle from Northeast DC, where we used to roll roaches. I remember the days. Now we lighten up our problems, blow the pain away. If you feeling what I'm feeling, let the beat just play on. Half the time I stay hungry for beats. Man, I used to be hungry and running the streets. Now that it's my time, it's bon appetit. And I made a few mistakes, but it made me clay. Now I'm loading up my words and I'm ready to spray. I'm the opposite of nervous, a real clear purpose, man. Haters dig ditches, money over everything. Wealth over riches, knowledge over all. I'ma stand tall when the buildings fall. If the players gon' ball, then the shots get called.
Ya me fui, maricón.
We so wrong, and I'm gone. Yeah. This the time you tell your man be gone and come on. So go ahead and get your sexy on. Let's get blown. Relax yourself and let the champagne pour to this song. We don't need to speak, we can just hit the streets. Yeah. So go tell the DJ you want to hear this, right? Yeah. And when it come on, I want you to be moving like side to side. Yeah, know to this song. Yeah. Order another bottle, man. You know what I'm saying? Holla at another model. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And all my girls say, hey, hey, and all my players say, rock on. Hey, this the time you tell your man be gone and come on. Hey, so go ahead and get your sexy on. Let's get blown. Yeah, relax yourself and let the champagne pour to this song. We don't need to speak, we can just hit the streets. Hey, hey, rock on. Yeah, I see you, baby. Free, motherfucker. Rock on. Yeah, you know, ain't nothing for free, man. Hey, hey, you feel me?
Yo,
It's
this is
rockstar.com.
Ed from the Funk Lab, and I'm chilling with my man G Mac. Hood Tech presents the HoodCast. Yo, best podcast going right now. Yo, I love them, man.
Hood Tech presents the HoodCast.
Hustlers, give me a reason to dish y'all niggas. Give me a reason to shit on y'all niggas. Give me a reason to click on y'all niggas. Give me a reason, man, but I don't need a reason. Give me a reason to dish y'all niggas. Give me a reason to shit on y'all niggas. Give me a reason to click on y'all niggas. Give me a reason, man, but I don't need a reason to do it. Ain't no even sugarcoat it. Let's get to the bottom line. Disrespecting SOP, boy, you know that ass is mine. Speaking out a nigga name, man, you know you crossed the line. Mention bone up in your rap, I'ma have to make some time. Been busy with this record label trying to get us off the ground. Every now and then I hear you niggas kinda talking loud. Half of y'all fake niggas rap, but y'all can back it up. Speaking soft when I'm around. Turn your synthesizers up. This an open invitation. Anybody wants some sleep? Done had it with you garbage niggas. Sing your mama black. We crazy night. Real blow. About to put your ass to sleep. Headlights blacked out. Man, I'm on the slow creep. I ain't scared to die, my nigga. That's what make a nigga real. On my end, gold shit. Give you something you can feel. Whip your ass and tell you about it. Call a nigga Dr. Phil. Big bald head dude. Call a nigga. Give me a reason in the dish, y'all niggas. Give me a reason to shit on y'all niggas. Give me a reason to click on y'all niggas. Give me a reason, man, but I don't need a reason. Give me a reason to dish y'all niggas. Give me a reason to shit on y'all niggas. Give me a reason to click on y'all niggas. Give me a reason, man, but I don't need a reason to do it. Hold on, make me dudes be acting silly. Stumping all on SOP, well, who the realest in the city? Claiming shit they ain't about, and I be like, nigga, really? Don't mean to be rude, I'm just blunt like a Philly. Yeah, and you can get it by delivery. Fucking with SOP, you be dead like chivalry. Man, us to y'all just like platinum to silvery. Yeah, they be standing tall like statues, no liberty. Man, I know you see the talent, y'all dudes better scout. I beat a hater down, man. My rounds is like a rubber mallet. They ask me, Dean, you got swag? I say I got it by the pallet. Come to hoes, I'm a chef. All I do is toss they salad. I ain't no vegetarian. You won't beef, I will carry it. I put the deuce on ice on my refrigerator, very shit. I know that you are very big. No hatchet, so don't bury it. Ain't no cable guy, but get it done. I be on my level. Give me a reason to dish y'all niggas. Give me a reason to shit on y'all niggas. Give me a reason to click on y'all niggas. Give me a reason, man, but I don't need a reason. Give me a reason to dish y'all niggas. Give me a reason to shit on y'all niggas. Give me a reason to click on y'all niggas. Give me a reason, man, but I don't need a reason to do it.
Novocaine, trying to throw the game like I'm paid off. Talking about the click to make a nigga turn his beat off. First of all, lanes approaching nigga, we can handle y'all. I'm all about that beer. Why the fuck you think they call me boss? Hoes running loose, steady jocking cause we keep the clout. Holler on deck, bet your money's what we pulling out. Niggas bumping guns when they don't know what we talking about. Like an old shirt, I bet the feet don't get them wrinkles out. Who that is, niggas know that's money. I ain't talking about them 20s, cause I'm all about the money. When it comes to blowing kush, they don't know what can't be bunny. When it comes to big whips, they don't know what can't be done. I'm just looking for a reason for you to make me act a fool. I'm just looking for a reason for you to make me grab the tool. That's my nigga Tony B, cause he knows what we do. SOC and SOP, nigga, change your attitude.
And we have returned. We are back to the third and final segment.
Give me a reason.
Give me a whole big reason. Let me get our
Excuse me,
faces.
sorry about that.
There are our faces, though.
Whose cousin is that?
HoodCast 258. Whose cousin is who?
Mine.
BKK.
Hood boy with the hoodie. My hood boy with the hoodie.
So we were talking about what we were talking about. We're going to talk about that. But we are going to talk about the most notorious preparation of the American fried chicken known to man. Paula Patton, you fine as hell, but I ain't going to die no salmonella coming to eat at your house.
You know what I can't understand is all those black movies that she's done and all those black women that have played your auntie and your mama, you haven't ran across a fried chicken recipe.
I bet the thing is, you didn't have to have nobody of any ethnic group to find out that when you cut that chicken open, that motherfucker's still pink and red on the inside.
Well, what killed me is she washed it for about 5 seconds, and how you sprinkle the seasoning on the grease, and then when you took it out the grease, it was still light skinned.
Yo, she probably did that shit on purpose, man.
I think she did. I don't think she was serious, but she did apologize on Instagram and disable the comments.
I mean, folks really shouldn't. Honestly, if you ain't a professional.
Like me.
You really shouldn't be trying to cook online and show people how you cook. Don't do that.
I mean, I've done it.
Just do the finished product and when it look good, but don't show us the preparation. It's like you don't want to see how a hot dog is made. You don't want to see that.
Hey, actually,
I got to boil a hot dog with hot water out the sink.
You know how to make a hot dog, G-Man?
Yeah.
I don't want to see that.
Rosalie,
You know that bitch gonna be made out of raccoon and muskrat. And,
No.
Deer and
No.
one of G
I
Mac's
mean, you
famous
eat
squirrel dogs.
roadkill.
What's in my personal rack is what's my, but for the public,
You know he got
it's
squirrel
just ground.
dogs over there. and everything.
Most of like when they had a beef, and it's crazy. It's like you can use ground beef and make hot dogs, but it's just you have to grind it more than
A
how
little
it's
more
fried.
fine to get it.
Oh.
Hey, yo, when I was young, I was shopping beats and I was out in Long Island, and Gerald sent this kid over. I was out to my crib in Long Island to listen to some beats. This little young motherfucker pulled up in a brand new Corvette. This shit was bang. I was like, okay. My prices immediately just went up right there. And so we got to talking, and I was like, man, this car is sick. I said, this your whip? He was like, nah, it's my dad's joint. I was like, oh, okay, yeah, that's cool. Your dad let you get the whip. He was like, well, you let me get this one because he got. I was like, what the fuck is your? The way he was talking, he just like he had Corvettes and shit laying around the house. Anyway, his parents, his family business was making sausage casings, not sausages. They just supplied the casings, and their customer base was like all the big meat producers. So they was like, Oscar Mayer, Tyson's, you know what I'm saying? All the other meat producers got their casings from their family. So his family got rich, basically selling
entrails.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I be like, when I see the world like Neo see the Matrix. You see what I'm saying? Everything you look, it's gonna be cold. Everything is money.
I honestly thought though, I did not know that was a separate thing. I thought Oscar Mayer and the people that put the shit in there was all the same people.
No.
I didn't know there was a whole business of casing. That's like if you found out. I mean, I understand a car is made of multiple parts, and all those parts are made of different companies. But a hot dog?
Do you know what the casing is?
Yeah, I mean, it's the skin. It's the skin. They supplied
from
whatever fucking animal. They had lamb casings. They had beef casings. They had what the fuck, pork casings. Man, dude laid it out to me, bro. He got through running it down. I was like, okay, that's enough, nigga. Do you want to hear these beats or not? But my man was like 100 different cases. Any type of animal you could think of, they had casings on it. And they just slaughtered and provided cases to all these other meat manufacturers. I was like, what?
When I perfected and created my hot dog, I use beef casings and vegetable casings.
I didn't know you could do vegetables. Did I know that?
I didn't know you could do vegetables. I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
That's a whole other bag of worms right there.
This is like what they call the meats, the incredible, what they call them?
Oh yeah, the impossible.
Impossible
hot dog.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Of course they ain't gonna use a fucking animal casing on a vegetarian dog. That'd be totally pointless.
I wonder what that tastes like.
I don't know.
Some of
like the uncircumcised dick. I don't know what it tastes like.
Remember who bought it up, Biggs?
I'm coming out swinging.
Now, don't check this here though.
Don't go back to that. I should have said.
No. I'm not going back.
Yes, you are.
No.
Yes, you are.
I'm not. I would like to know, does oral sex is a big thing in a relationship? Does that matter? Is it a deal breaker? I mean, do you just got to have some head, or will you?
Yes, I do.
Cause you won't give head.
Gene ain't giving no details. He's like, yes, no.
Yes, it is.
Yes,
I mean,
yes,
it has to happen.
Yes.
I mean, it's not.
I mean, that's very professional of her because she gives a correct answer while not getting all the way into the subject.
Right.
Yes, yes, it is.
So,
I'm not going to debate
it's
this.
big. That's a deal breaker. Is it a deal breaker for you guys though? I'm Biggs. I know you've been married a long time. So.
I didn't know deal breaker to me.
Yeah, I gave up on that shit years ago. No.
Ain't no deal breaker.
I'm gonna go home and go in the house and get slapped.
It's not a deal breaker for you.
Cause she tell me
she don't want to be no head. You like, baby, I'm still be with you.
Say it like this. She got to be one though, but she tell me, oh, what? I don't suck. Okay, well, I'm not gonna eat it. You just gonna take this. That's about it.
Oh, it's got to be it's a quid pro quo.
Yeah, it's got to be
give and take.
Thing. You see what I'm saying?
Well, let me ask you this here though.
The platinum rule is what I call it. Do it to others do it to you.
though,
as it should be.
When is the appropriate time to do it when you're met someone?
I mean, my thing is this: it can't be just random people. You can't sit up here and be a trash panther.
People?
Or garbage mouth.
What you saying, people? You should say
don't brush.
Nastiest mouth on this side of the Mississippi.
I look at it like this: if you're sitting here and you're in a committed situation, then go for it.
Right.
But just on a random first date, nah, that ain't happening. Second date?
No.
How many dates and how many weeks into a relationship before they get that intimate? And is that the first? 90. So, and is that the first time y'all had sex? Or
There might be two.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Hold on, what you say? Hold on, nobody.
I said so. The first sexual encounter is going to involve oral sex
within the 90 days. Yes.
After 90 days.
So no, what she said is that the first encounter it does not typically include oral sex, but oral sex is another step. So you telling me that
the first time we gonna do you doing this shit right here, because I'm gonna suck your dick, nigga. Okay, now you gonna you know what I'm saying?
Oh.
I mean,
within 90 days.
Within the 90 days.
Within 90 days.
He just puts it too, nigga.
Wait a minute. Within 90 days or after 90 days? I'm thinking
after 90 days.
3 months.
Yeah.
Is that the same thing on the woman's thing? I'm not gonna suck his dick until 90 days, girl.
After 90 days, 120 at the most.
120 at the most, because between 90 and 120, you risk losing the motherfucker by the end.
Right.
You going 4 months in, he about to break out. Yeah, I believe that.
So what do you do when he ain't trying to do nothing? He just waiting on you at this point. Does the woman at this point are y'all aggressive? Because men like aggressive women. They don't want to always be the one that the aggressor.
It's like this. I feel like within 90 to 120 days, you pretty much know what's going to be. You do. You know whether or not a person has homicidal tendencies.
Good hygiene.
You know whether a person is gainfully employed. You know how much intellect they have within that period of time. You know whether or not they have an ex or a stalker that shows up at their house dressed like a bag of weed or hides in trees. You know these things.
Okay.
But there's one
talking about you.
One thing that you don't know. Hold up, Hogan. Hold up. It's one thing that you don't know. Shit changes when sex happens. So you
it does.
So you talking about almost 120 days or whatever. Boom, boom. You don't. That shit could be gravy. Soon as that nigga get the pussy, he be like.
Men change immediately after sex.
Yeah, everything change.
Yes, they do.
You know what I'm saying?
There are instances where stalkers are created, but here's the thing: I'd rather see that occur within 90 to 120 days thereafter, as opposed to 2 to 3 weeks.
She sound like a CDC guideline. 120 days.
Okay, so
you gotta wear a mask.
What about grocery eating?
Absolutely not. That is salmonella, E. coli, Escherichia, and everything else. Are you serious?
I'm just asking. I mean,
even if it's extra clean, it still ain't safe.
That is not safe. You might as well go lick a toilet for Christ's sakes.
I mean, first
I'm gonna say,
what she does, y'all
like motherfucker on broke up crab. Hey, baby, you like that? You like that, baby? You done broke the crab. Oh, the ass cheeks already split. You done break up my hair. Hey,
God, Cookie, what is wrong with you?
I know, right?
That's the reason why.
I'm just talking. I'm not an ass eater at all. I don't like nothing about the ass. Don't touch mine. I won't touch yours. You know.
Man, I don't like women asses.
I don't do nothing ass.
Cookie.
Nothing ass. But
Cookie.
You know,
little slap, little squeeze, maybe a little tickle, but nothing.
That's it. No. I don't.
Cookie.
Well, that's good.
No, okay, most definitely. Never the ass. Everybody got one.
Cookie. Have you had a mental health evaluation?
And this is coming from a medical professional. Boy,
I
she
just
about
want
to
to
send
know
them little dudes in them white coats down there for you. They're gonna be like,
because I
"Excuse me, Mr. Mo, we'd like to speak with you."
I just did an ACE score on you just a few minutes ago, just so you know. So I just want to know, have you had an MHE?
Mental health evaluation.
Mental health evaluation. So the thing is,
See, we started
it's
with
going to be
fame here.
huge. It's going to be great. It's going to be amazing.
It's gonna be the most amazing mental health
He
evaluation ever
hasn't.
done.
He
It's gonna-
have ever seen before. I mean, it's going to
If
be.
you've been doing one for the last couple of weeks by now, you should have got your analysis written. It is clear to us that boy is not right in the head.
He's not.
It is 9:30 at night, and already this boy ain't right. Well, I think it's important that you folks understand what people's boundaries are early in a relationship. So you don't get to the bedroom expecting something, and it ain't gonna be there. But I always wonder, like, how do people breach that conversation?
You know what? And that is it's funny that you mentioned that because we had that conversation today in the break room. It's like, how do these things even occur? Like, how did somebody
How do you?
even?
When I was
go
young,
to
I always
saying,
thought I was
hey,
slick and try to lead the conversation, try to,
right?
But then the female would play like she didn't know what I was saying. But then I just realized I was dumber than she was smart, and she was
Women are
letting
more
me
intelligent
make a
than
fool
men
out of.
anyway.
Well, she's let me make a fool of myself when I could have just asked her what I wanted to ask her.
Right.
Women are
But
more
how do you
intelligent than
breach that though? Even as a woman though, how do you get a man? Do you go, babe? What do you like? You just ask him.
men. Y'all don't even know the answer to that though.
We may not know what we like, but we may know what we want.
Right.
Y'all don't really know until y'all try though.
Though you have to explore.
Yeah, exactly. Y'all are more trial and error than women
Me,
are.
I'm gonna tell you me.
Oh my God, you have OnlyFans. We're not going there today.
We can look your shit up and know what you like, G.
No.
You got a grocery list. He got a grocery list.
No, Kokomo. You the only one that coming
I'm
on.
just bullshit.
Yeah, you sure is, nigga.
These are jokes. Don't, hey, these are jokes. These are just jokes.
Are they
Read
really?
the disclaimer, nigga. Read the disclaimer.
It was funny.
Are
It was
they
funny.
really?
It was funny when I worked it out. G-Mac, what was you finna say?
I don't even fucking remember now because
y'all gotta stop interrupting G-Mac. He don't talk much. He's tech all the time, and then a few times we can get him to talk, y'all fuck his thought process up.
Right. Shit.
Oh my goodness.
Scared me.
Cokie is a scary character. It's a scary character. I crack it open like a
not
in there with some garlic butter, and I just you know what I'm saying? It was weird.
Technically, I'm not. I'm a really good guy. I'm exciting. I'm raging.
You're on one. You're
on one.
I'm always on one. Jay-Z, I need the goddamn me plug. I need for you to put me in. And we'll promote this shit all night long.
Thank you.
Say for the hoops.
I don't even drink that shit, but we'll promote it. For real.
We'll promote the shit out of it.
Oh, you do say? Oh, I do say.
And I do say myself.
All right, y'all. Let's get to these random statements. What do we got tonight? I expect something good after all the filth that came out of your mouths, the dead funeral in the club and strip club cash. Got to be something of positive. Please give me something. Some positive.
Why don't you pave the way, Mr. Biggums? And
I will do that. I will do that. And I think I remember this. I saw it on the show, and I remember I want to keep it. It said, "Do not pay for friendship or comfort."
That's so very true.
Never buy friendship or comfort. Remember that.
Right.
All those things you got to earn, but you do not buy them.
One of my two co-hosts are next.
Go ahead, Kokie.
Go ahead, Kokie.
All right. Seeing is believing.
Seeing is believing. Okay.
And though, let me be clear with that. That means in your vision. If you see it in your vision, you can believe it.
That is true.
So it doesn't have to be within the physical eye. I mean, because you have to physically see it in your mind with the vision to be able to bring it into situation.
Right.
So seeing is believing. I had to clear that up.
Y'all did not think that this show would come in this direction, but look how we do, y'all. It's just the most filthy shit. Then we end on a positive note. All right, Jen, what you got?
From my dad, if you tell the truth, you don't have to remember anything.
No, that is the real shit.
One time. That's it. I don't know what to tell you.
That also asked me why there's.
You ain't got to remember anything, but you always got to remember a lie.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I always tell my kids. And if you ain't got to tell the truth, but one time, that's it.
But one time.
Right?
That's it.
That's why I always wonder why there were so many versions of the Bible. But anyway, that's another story.
That's a whole other story.
Let's
all right.
Keep Jen snick. That lightning gonna get you too, Jen. There's no way you can go with high.
Yeah, I know. I clicked the link. I do it every week. I don't know why.
You know that you have went to the second level of hell.
I keep dropping stuff in the HR box. Just nobody's answering my emails.
Don't worry, we get them. We don't answer them, but we get them. All right, Jen.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, with that next conversation, ladies, is gonna be with the Kokomo. Gonna ask all the ladies, do you like cocaine? Let's see later on.
Okay, can I do mine?
All right, do yours, please.
Thank you. I remember a saying that my second grade teacher used to make me say, and I'm in my 40s now. I believe in myself and in my dreams. I am a positive I can person. Especially when stuff is going on that you cannot control. Say that, and it'll help you out. I mean,
that sounds like a second grade teacher, and it's probably some shit that carry through the rest of your life. You says, I believe in myself. I'm a positive I can person.
I believe in myself and in my dreams. I am a positive I can person.
That's some good second grade teacher shit right there.
Yes.
Yep.
What elementary school was it?
Terry.
Oh, you went to
Why
Terry?
I can't get this problem right?
I wonder if that was Miss Grubbs.
Nope.
Was she hungry? I mean, I was good.
All right, now he gonna dog your second grade teacher. So,
with
that being said,
I
think it's time for us to all say good night.
Good night.
Yo, Monday we have Nextasy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Nextasy coming on Monday.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, check out my man. I am Nextasy. NEX2 2C. Dope MC. I love his videos. We gotta make sure we have some video clips for y'all. He'll be here Monday. Y'all didn't tell me he was gonna be here Monday. I've been trying to book this motherfucker for a year. I ain't lying.
I thought you said it.
No, I didn't say it. Jen hooked it up. I told her I wanted. I had been talking to him on Twitter, YouTube. He's like, yeah, let's do it. That motherfucker never sent an email. But Jen reached out to him and got him.
You know, I be watching all y'all, right? So Mrs. Jen E has a little follow on her own. She be's on it. She and every single body's shit in Arkansas. The who's who.
Mm-hmm.
All on their pages and they all on hers. Like, oh, okay.
Oh, Jen's her celebrity star has risen. Kokomo has become a star at the hospital over there. Boy, you can go there and sign autographs, I'm telling you. Kokomo gonna hit Little Rock. Y'all gonna see him downtown at the club sign autograph. And then he gonna come to New York this summer, and we're gonna go to the club with Lakeith Stanfield. Yes, sir. Yeah, Mr. Stanfield would like the VIP bottle, please. All right, y'all, let's get out of here.
See y'all Monday.
Thank y'all.
Monday, motherfuckers.
Have a very good day.
Have a hood day.
Have a hood day.
HoodTech presents the HoodCast. HoodTech presents the HoodCast.